Everybody, welcome back to D-Train Games and yet another live stream today. Give me just 1 second as usual, we'll get everything set up and then we'll get started shooting some of these birds. Hope you all are doing well today. Give me 1 second, guys. Alrighty, I do believe we're good to go. Let's get this grind underway. What's up, Norway? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you are doing well. Go for it? Yeah, I hope so, man. It could be any time. Anytime that great one could spawn. And if you're on PlayStation, I will be opening up my map to multiplayer to let people come and take the thumbnail with me. Just nobody's allowed to interact with the animal if it's a great one. So if you have PlayStation and want to come and be part of the thumbnail, you're more than welcome to. Could be at any time. But how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well, buddy. Colton, what's up, my brother? How's it going, man? Long time no see, buddy. Glad to see you able to make it to the stream today. I am currently going to be going after the great one this week, but next week I am going to be starting a new thing in IRL, and I won't be getting home until about 3:30. So depending on my wife's schedule will depend on when I can record your video for you, man. But I am going to be working on it. I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to do with it. So whenever it comes out, I hope you really enjoy it, Colton. I did grind some of my own last night, guys. I did about 3 runs. So I added about 60 more kills since the last time we streamed. So we're roughly about 3,200 to 3,500 in. Again, there was a couple of streams where I forgot to count, so I know that I'm like give or take a couple hundred. But I did get a diamond last night, though. We actually got a guaranteed diamond last night, so we was able to add another trophy to the lodge. You got your 9th great one 3 days ago. That's awesome, man. Wasn't it that fallow deer, or was it a different one? I'm pretty sure you told me that you got a fallow. Is that the same one, or did you get another one? Also, guys, make sure that you hit the like button for me if you haven't already. Every time you hit the like button, it spreads around the news feeds on YouTube, allowing other people to find my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate a subscription, as it helps me work towards getting paid for what I do. And we are trying to get to 500 as soon as possible, so we can do memberships, super chats, and stuff like that. Yeah, was it the same one? I think it's just like a blade rack, if I'm not mistaken, the one you told me about. It's not a bad one, man. 254. I think it's around the same size as mine was, if I'm not mistaken. I think that my fallow that I have in my trophy lodge is about 250 something. If I ain't mistaken. I think that it's about the same size as the one I've got, as far as trophy rate. Mine was the mocha blade rack. It was the brown and gold fur with the blade. Are you grinding for anything else at the moment, Colton? Or are you doing other? Are you doing other things now? Also, Norway, if you're still in the chat, man, what you been up to lately? Been playing anything good or doing anything fun in your life? Where's my other bird at? Oh, he's right here. Okay. Yeah, that's true, Colton. Yeah, I'm not very big. Oh, you're on bears? Gotcha. What is your best map? What do you mean, Norway? Are you asking me about a certain species, or are you asking me what my favorite map is? You'll have to clarify that a little bit for me, buddy. Oh, what's up, Floppa? Buddy, I always appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. You got a lot of practice going on, but it's good to hear from you. Oh, guys, got a diamond. Guaranteed diamond. I got one last night. We got another one now. Guaranteed diamond. Let's go. If you're talking about the best map for fallow deer or red deer, then Teowara all the way. Yeah, I agree with Colton. If you're going after the red deer or the fallow deer, both of them is Teowara, in my opinion. It's the easiest map to do grinds on for those two species. Oh, okay, Norway. My favorite map in the game, as far as grinding is concerned, is if you're after whitetail, it is New England. If you're willing to put the time in. For moose, it is Revontuli. And let's see, if you're talking free roam, it'd be Emerald Coast. Emerald Coast is my favorite free roaming map. My favorite grinding map for whitetail is New England. My favorite grinding map for moose is Revontuli. And yeah, red deer and fallow deer are both on Teowara. And I don't do the black bear, and I'm not going to be doing the fox more than likely. So I don't really have a favorite for them. But South Sweetson Park is definitely the easiest as far as the pheasant is concerned. Yeah, I know, man. I got a diamond last night too, and it was about this same length. The diamond I got last night I wasn't even grinding that long at all whenever I spotted him. Where is he? Okay, so he's right there. Don't fly away, buddy. Guys, we'll come back for those other two pheasants that I shot. I really want to try to get this diamond real quick. I'm just going to let my dog do his thing. We'll work our way and try to get him. Yeah, not a problem. No way. If you're going after black bear, though, Norway, if you're wanting to do the black bear grind, I would say Silver Ridge Peaks, though, is probably where it's at if you're wanting to do black bear. And then the fox, I would say, honestly, is South Sweetson Park as well, or Emerald Coast is actually really good for fox. Getting in there, guys. Now, my shotgun aim has actually been good this week, so hopefully I'm still good today. But we are about to find out. Well, he did that ducking thing. There we go. Yep, it's still on the money today. Is there another male? Nope. Looks like it's just him in the field today. That'll work. Here we go, guys. Diamond. That's 2 diamonds in 2 days. I think that makes either 12 or 13 for us in total. Well, that was easy. Thank you, sir. My other zone came to me. Let's go over here and grab these other ones, guys. You got 8 great ones on both Silver and Tail War. That's awesome. Yeah, the Bear Whisperer. Yeah. You really are, Colton, man. You got a lot of bears. I'm hoping that I'm going to become the whitetail person. I really want to do a lot more whitetail grinds and moose grinds. They're probably both going to take place on Revel and Thule in New England. Those are my two favorite maps for doing those. New England, I'm probably going to be the number one though, because I have it set up to where I can hunt for in the same zones for both species. So after I get the great one pheasant, our next grind will return to New England, where I'm going to try to get another moose as well as another whitetail for the huddle multi mount. But again, we are going to take a little bit of a break from grinding as long as I can help it. And I'm going to do some multiplayer stuff, and I'm going to create some more content for you guys and bring back Way of the Hunter to the channel and stuff like that. So, also, anybody who's in chat that plays Way of the Hunter, are you guys interested in watching a full playthrough of the storylines for each one of the maps on that game? Again, I am unfortunately having to start that game over from where it downloaded the wrong version of the game, even though I bought the right version. So I am going to have to play through the storylines again in order to get the money and XP from them. So, are you guys interested in seeing the storyline for that game, or do you guys just want to see video content made on like guides and just hunting for the 5 stars and stuff? I'll put a poll out too, letting everybody vote on it whenever time comes. But if any of you guys play Way of the Hunter, let me know what your thoughts are on it. Because that is easily my second favorite hunting game in the world. This is where I got my diamond last night, guys. I didn't get another one in its place, but this right here is where I got the diamond last night. It was in this zone right here. It happened just about as quickly, too. It happened in the second run that I did. So it was right there really quick. Either one? Okay, Colton. What I'll probably do then is I'll probably just do an entire beginner's guide, and I'll just make it like a beginner's playthrough, is probably what I'll do then. Again, I will put a vote on let people vote on it again, but I'm thinking that what I'll do is that I'll do two different things for Way of the Hunter. So I'll do the full story for each one of the maps, and then from there I'll start making content on just the hunts that I have on them. That's probably what I'll do. The first map in the game is my favorite though. Nez Perce Valley is always my favorite map. But I really love Africa as well on that game. And I really love Matariki Park. Matariki Park is a fun one. So those are my top 3 on that game, as far as maps that I like to hunt on. That guy's all the way down there. Hello? I thought my other pheasant was like down here somewhere. Where is he, buddy? He's probably just passed him up. That's probably all I've done. No, he definitely flew a little bit because I hit him right here. So yeah, he tried to fly away. That's the reason why I couldn't find him. Did it work? Golly, that scared me. I hate whenever that happens. You fast travel somewhere and we're wearing headsets and one of the animals just wants to call out as soon as you get to the place. It always makes me jump. You're fine, Colton. If anything cool shows up, I'll wait on you, man. Just gonna keep shooting birds otherwise. Oh, they're both down in here. Interesting. Get them both. What's up, Fallow? Buddy, I've been doing good, buddy. Been doing well, my friend. Just got a diamond about 2 minutes ago, and I'm hoping for more trophies later on. And I also got a diamond last night while grinding. I did about 3 runs last night and got a diamond on the first run, and we got the diamond on the first run tonight too. So it's been going good, buddy. How you been doing? Well, good, man. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll get another diamond or maybe a rare today, but I'm really hoping for the my great one. We're roughly about 3,200 in or 3,500 in. Again, I always do like to repeat myself about why that is. I did have a couple of streams where I forgot to count my kills, and I probably killed about 100 per stream. So I'm about 2 to 300 off, give or take. But I don't know if it's under or above, so I just roughly say it's somewhere between those two amounts. Yeah, man, hopefully we get him today. Also, guys, anybody that's in chat, if you guys want to be part of the thumbnail, if the great one does show up today and we have time to do so, and you guys are PlayStation players, I'm going to be opening up my map to 4 people, first come, first serve, and those 4 people will be part of the thumbnail. So, and the only thing I require of you guys is don't do any hunting and stay away from me until after the kill is done. Once the kill has been accomplished, you guys can come in and stand around the bird. I'll take your screenshot and we'll all leave. After I claim it. Nobody can interact with the animal though. If anybody interacts and accidentally claims it, I won't be able to have it in my lodge, and it honestly will tick me off. So make sure that you guys do not interact with it whatsoever. You can look at it, but nothing more. And and as long as everything goes well, we'll keep doing that for my great ones from now on. Anytime I get a great one, we'll invite everybody onto the map and let you guys take the thumbnail with me. You're fine, fellow. Like I said, it's just anybody who wanted to, man. You'll still have the pleasure of being able to see me kill it, though, on stream, as long as you're here, so you won't be losing out too much. Still 10:45. Guys, for any of you guys that do grinding, one of the biggest tips I can give you guys is just because your zones dry up, do not quit hunting them until after you hit the time that the animals are supposed to stop being there. If you go to 3 or 4 different zones after the time is supposed to expire, then at that point go ahead and reset your time. But I have had times where animals will be in the zones even up to 20 minutes after the zone is supposed to end, and you'll get respawns from the early morning hunt that you did. So always make sure that you guys do 2 full runs before you call it quits on the spot. Right now it's 10:48. They're not supposed to stop until 11, so I'm going to keep going until 11. And if I don't see anything, then I'm going to go ahead and just start a new day. Can your logo be in the thumbnail? I don't think that's possible unless you are somebody that's directly involved with the channel. And plus, like I said, I'm probably not going to do that. I'll probably just let the people be standing in the video. Make sure that their names are showing up so that way everybody will be able to see their names above their characters' heads. But like I said, we'll see. When the time comes, we'll see how many people are in chat. I might let you do something special for the great one. You never know. I like to make sure that everybody's involved in some way, so we'll see. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me again. There we go. Okay, that was over. There we go. Okay, where are these other birds at? How far away are you? 210. So 200 yards. You should be right about the same. Nope, shot over it. There we go. Alrighty, that ought to do it. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, man. What's up, Mr. Star Wars? Nice to have you back, Phantom. Sorry, man, I didn't notice that you came in. Nice to see you on the stream, buddy. Let's see. All right, Fallow. You're totally fine, buddy. I appreciate it. Maybe one of these days you'll be able to get PlayStation Plus and be able to join us. But it's totally understandable, man. I just appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already, if you want to. It'd be a big help to me. Colton says, I forgot, are we doing a multiplayer stream? So the multiplayer streams, like the long ones, are going to be every third Saturday. So this is the first Saturday, so not this week, not the next week, but the week after that we'll have another long one that we're all playing together again. So about 2 weeks from now. And then after we get this great one Pheasant, we'll have a stream or two per week that will that'll be like the normal streaming zip links, that'll be multiplayer. So yes, we will be doing more of them, but unless we get the great one today, it's not going to be today. But if we do get the great one today and we have about an hour, we might kick it into multiplayer for a little bit. I do love hunting with you guys, so that's definitely going to be on the channel. I thought I had 2 pheasants killed down here. Oh no, they're at the middle zone. My bad. I drove to the wrong zone. I've been playing for 5 years and never shot a great one. Never learned how to grind. You might be able to teach me. Yes, I can definitely teach you with that, Norway. I can give you some hints today if you want me to. You just have to let me know what species you're wanting and what questions you have. But in the future, once we get this great one though, Norway, if you want to just wait, I am going to be doing gods. So as soon as I get this great one, I'm going to move on to other projects. We'll be doing Way of the Hunter in the channel, and I'm also going to start working on beginner series for both Way of the Hunter and Call of the Wild. And I'm also going to be doing guides on them, on the great ones that I grinded for, and how to set up for them and everything. So I can give you some tips today if you have any questions concerning it, or if you want to wait for those guides, you can wait till then. And also, Colton is also a grinder, so if you have any questions, Colton could help you with it as well. That's close to your birthday, Colton? That's awesome, man. What day is your birthday, buddy? Two. Don't you go running away from me. I ain't done with you. But yeah, guys, as you guys can see, it is now 11:06. The animals were supposed to stop eating at 11, but they're still here. So that's why I'm always telling you guys, make sure you do 2 full runs, and make sure you go to at least count to 3 zones. If it's already exceeded the time for them to stop, and you've been to 3 different zones and there's nothing there, go ahead and reset time. But if you go 2 zones and then the 3rd zone there's something there, just keep going until you're able to cover all your zones again. It allows you to double up the amount of animals that you kill per in-game day. May 20th? Well, that's awesome, man. So, I guess in a way, buddy, my video I'm making for you is kind of an early birthday present. That's pretty cool. Make sure you're here for the multiplayer stream, buddy, so I can wish you a happy birthday. And don't let me forget about it. That's awesome, man. How old are you going to be, by the way? You're going to be 12? That's awesome, man. That is awesome, my friend. Well, I'll wish it to you then as well, but happy early birthday to you. Hopefully whenever your video comes out, you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Like I said, I have some pretty good ideas as to what I'm going to do for your video, because you want me to use the recurve bow, which I have no experience with. I meant to ask you, which recurve bow do you want me to use? Are you want me to use like the classic recurve bow, or do you want me to use the takedown? Which one do you want me to use? The one that has that can have the sight pin, or do you want me to use like the classic ones? As I do need that answered for the video. And guys, forgive me, my voice is a little bit shot. I will let you guys know that I've been taking some classes this week. I'm not going to disclose what they are or what's involved with them, but I am currently taking some classes, and my schedule has once again changed. Even though it changed yesterday, they changed it again on me today. They wanted me to join another type of event or not event, but another type of session that's going on. It'll be lasting for the next 2 weeks, and I won't be getting off until 3:30 in the afternoon my time. But it's only for 2 weeks. It's 5 days out of the week. So my streaming schedule might be reduced quite a bit the next 2 weeks, but I will be trying to get at least 1 or 2 streams out per week as long as Savannah has a couple of days where I can do a couple of hours. But I'll try to get some videos out to you guys though if I have time to record. So yeah, guys, I've been in classes all week, so my voice is a little bit shot where I've been talking there. I'm gonna go ahead and check this last zone, guys, and we'll reset time. Okay, Colton. Yeah, I just want to make sure I use the right recurve. I wouldn't want to record a video and use the takedown. And it's like, dude, I wanted you to use the other recurve. So, alright, that makes more sense. Had to get a drink, guys. I'm good now. Yeah, there's nothing here. So, guys, this is a good example. As you guys saw, I was able to make it 3 different zones, and there was nothing in them. I went to this zone, and this zone, and that made 3. And that is enough to say, okay, it's time to reset time. Now, if I go up here, sometimes I'll have pheasants at this zone, but it's not going to be enough for me to be able to just keep going. Because this is natural. This particular zone, usually the pheasants like being here at the very tail end of the day. So, it's nothing abnormal if they're here. Norway elk do not have a great one in the game just yet. If you're wanting an animal that's relatable to the elk in the game, you would want to go for moose or red deer. They're going to be the 2 animals that are going to be the closest thing to an elk. Sadly, the elk do not have a great one just of yet, but they're my favorite North American animal, and I'm really praying that they bring that in next. I would love to see an elk, but unfortunately, they do not currently have one in the game. Again, guys, these 2 pheasants are usually always here at the end of the day, so I am going to go ahead and claim these, and then I'm going to reset time and move on to the next spot. And this, guys, this technique, always use it on any grind you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's whitetail, mule deer, excuse me, not mule deer, bleh. It doesn't matter if it's whitetail, red deer, whatever you guys have. Just make sure you guys always do 2 full runs after each day. Don't quit until after you've been to 3 different spots after the drink zones or whatever have expired, and then you can then at that point reset time. You'll get double the respawns, and you'll be able to get double, and you'll get in them. It's about the same difference as if you were to main menu. Including bears? What do you mean, Colton? Are you just saying it's another great one? But yeah, the only great ones in the game right now, Norway, is whitetail, elk, you got me saying it. It's whitetail, moose, red deer, black bear, fox, and pheasant. And fallow deer. Those are the only ones in the game right now, buddy. Just letting you know. And we can help you with any of them. If there's any of those species you need help setting up for, just let us know. We can try to give you general tips and tricks right now. But until the guide comes out, we can't get really specific about it, though. And then my guides will feature what my setups look like and what you need to be looking for during the setups, how to do herd management, all that stuff. So I'll cover it all in the future. Yes, and tar, Colton. That is correct. Sorry, man. Where I'm a niche hunter, I forget the tar is a thing. Like I said, the last 4 that have been dropped are just animals that I'm not really too intent on, except for the pheasant. I do like the pheasants because they're my favorite upland game bird in the game. But that's the only reason I'm grinding for them. I like tar. Don't get me wrong, Colton. I do like hunting them, but they're an opportunistic animal for me. They're not an animal I want to grind for. They're just an animal that's like, if I see a good one, I'll shoot it, and if it turns out to be a diamond or a rare, I'll mount it. But it's not really an animal that I would go out of my way and grind for. I'm going to have to walk to my stand, guys. I'm a little bit close for comfort this time. Some of my pheasants will be closer to me sometimes other than being out there far away, so I have to walk in some cases to this zone. Also, guys, if there's anybody in chat who's watching and having a good time, make sure that you guys subscribe and hit the like button for me. It'd be a great help to me. Trying to make it to 500 subscribers so we can do memberships and super chats and also start with moderators on the channel. And we're also trying to get all the likes that we can so we can attract more people. How did that not hit? There. Had to pull up a little bit, apparently. That was a bad shot, but I had to shoot it. Oh, I got lucky and didn't hit the female. That was lucky. I thought for sure I'd hit that female in the head. I will tell you though, Colton, as much as you like bears, I will say that if they ever introduce a polar bear or a grizzly, I will be grinding for those. Those are two bear species that I would love to grind for. Kodiak grizzlies, regular grizzlies, or polar bears. Which polar bears have a, I mean, it just depends on if I'm wanting to grind for them, but polar bears would be something that'd be pretty cool. So those two animals stand a chance at getting grinded for bears. And if they ever do like a great one wolf or something where the wolves can have some really cool looking great ones and stuff, I might go for the gray wolf. Like I said, that's like the only predatory animals I'd go for, along with like the obvious choices like lions and stuff like that. Kodiak bears are the biggest bear in North America. They are a type of grizzly, but they're the cousin to the grizzly bear. They are a lot bigger. Grizzly bears can get to a couple of tons. The Kodiak bears can get to like almost twice the size of a normal grizzly. But they are like the same species. They're just cousin species. 2 and 2. Nothing special, so we'll just move up. But yeah, they look alike and they act alike. It's just they have much bigger bodies. That's why they call them Kodiak grizzlies, whereas the ones on this game are Yukon grizzlies, like African. That's funny. Like Alaskan grizzly bears. They differ a lot from the Kodiaks, but they live around the same areas. I think that Kodiak bears have like small populations in the U.S. and they're like around the islands surrounding Alaska, if I'm not mistaken. And I think they can be found in a few other places too. But yeah, they're just the cousin of the Alaskan grizzly, and they can just get a lot bigger than them. But like I said, the Kodiak / grizzly bear would definitely be one that I'd be interested in. Gray wolf is a maybe, and then polar bear would be a maybe. If I was ever going after the bear species. Okay, that missed somehow. That'll work. Yep. I'm pretty educated in animals. Like I said, I'm a little bit more educated in real life than I am about Call of the Wild, from where I've mostly been doing grinding, but yeah, as far as predators are concerned, the ones that are currently in the game, grizzly bear is the one I would go for. Like I said, gray wolf is a maybe. It just depends on how good the great ones are for them. And then then obviously I'd go after a lion. Tiger great one would be one I definitely want to go for, but they would have to change some things around, make it a little bit easier to find tigers, so you can grind for them. And then yeah, I think those are the only predators on the game right now that I would that I would go for great ones. Maybe crocodiles or alligators. If they did a great one, crocodile or alligator, I might do them, because that'd be pretty cool to have a great one of those. Imagine having a jack as a great one. This might be my lack of education, but are you talking about a jackrabbit? If you're talking about a jackrabbit, that'd be pretty funny. I don't know if I'd do a rabbit great one or not. That'd be interesting. I really don't know. That would be a possibility, but I don't know if I'd be interested enough to do rabbits. It would depend. It would depend on how that grind goes. Like if you could shoot all the rabbits and it wouldn't, and the zones wouldn't delete, then maybe. But I don't know. You need to check your Yukon. Yeah, I haven't checked the top portion of my map on my Yukon map. I've checked the middle and the left and the right section of it, but I haven't been up top very much. No, don't fly away. Get him at least. Ah, well. Oh, yeah, you meant yak? I probably would do a yak. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the yak species. So, yeah, I probably would grind for a yak if they had that one. That'd be a pretty cool, great one, honestly. And the water buffalo, too. If they had a great one water buffalo, I'd probably be interested in that. Like I said, I'm big on antlers and horns. Those are, like, my favorite things. But the horns have to be, like, unique. Like, it has to be, like, the mouflons or bighorn rams, like, where they're curled. Or they have to be, like, just like the steer-looking horns, like the water buffaloes have and the yaks. But then again, I am very niche, so I mean, it really just depends. It depends on how hard the grind is and what the great ones look like. And here I am getting distracted by chat and not even paying attention to where I'm going. Where is my pheasant? Pheasant. Okay, so he's flown a little bit. No, he hasn't. He's just right there. Have to go 1 for 2 on this one. But yeah, yak could be pretty cool. As far as animals on that particular map, I think that it'd be really cool to see a Barasinga too. I would love to see a Barasinga great one. And I would definitely grind for that one. Antlers are the #1 way to my heart. So, caribou, Rocky Mountain elk, reindeer, Barasingas, mule deer especially. I mean, any of those animals have antlers, I'd be all game for grinding. On the Yukon map, yes, I do. They are on the bottom portion of the map, that river that runs through the bottom portion and all the way to the right side where the railroad track goes over. And then also there is a river in the map that's on the right side, and it goes all the way to the top of the map, and they drink along that. Well, we hit him. And we got him. But also check some of the ponds, though. I do know there's also some ponds, Colton, that are on the left side and sort of towards the top left. And they can sometimes have some caribou in them. But I couldn't tell you exactly which ones they are, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't hunted Yukon in a while. But caribou is what I hunted on there along with moose, so I kind of know the general areas of where to find them. I usually hunted caribou on that river that runs from the left side up to the top, and then on the far right-hand side of the map, on the bottom of the map, there's a bridge that crosses over, and it's where the train can go across, and that's a really good place for about everything on the map. Grizzlies, moose, and caribou all drink around that area. So you can just walk out on that railroad track and just shoot things. Also, guys, a little bit of a surprise. I don't know if you guys saw my post, but I'm actually going to be able to stream for 2 more hours at this point. Tonight I thought Savannah was getting off at 5. She actually gets off at 6. So I'll be able to stream for about 2 more hours from here, guys. So we got plenty of time to find the great one. I'm really hoping that it comes tonight, because I have some plans for what I want to bring to my channel for my future content, and I'm ready to move on to do some other stuff. Because what I got planned, I think, is going to be pretty fun. Nice, Colton. I'm glad I was able to help you, buddy. Also, Colton, or anybody else that's in chat, if you guys haven't looked it up yet, go to the Play Store and download an app. It's called COTW Companion, Call of the Wild Companion. It has every single map in the game, along with where to find the animals and what drink times, and it also has the rares. And I've been studying on that a lot lately, trying to catch up with all the stuff I missed out on. So if you guys don't have that on your phone, that is an app that is so helpful as far as finding the animals. It does not show where on the maps you can find them, unfortunately, but it does tell you what time they drink and on what maps they're on, what their rares are, what it takes to make diamond, all that stuff. But yeah, it's some COTW Companion, and it has it's a yellow symbol that has like a deer silhouette in the middle of it. And it's a really, really good app. Credit goes to I'm getting confused. Chopper 2 and 1 is the one that credit goes to, guys. I watched one of his videos, and and he had that he featured that app in his videos. What? Dude, why? Not gonna be able to get this up there in time? Okay, so he did land. Well, that's weird. It said fleeing, and now he's just traveling. Interesting. Unless that's the other bird. Yeah, I don't know what spooked that first bird away. That stinks either way you look at it, though. I think I'm going to move my tent a little bit further back, guys. Here in just a minute, I'm going to claim this bird, and I'm going to go back there and get my tent and move it a little bit further back. Because I have noticed that sometimes these birds can be, like, way up there for some reason. And I think that my tent is just a couple of yards too close. Also, guys, tent placement, make sure that you guys exceed 250 yards away from the nearest animal that's standing close to you. Do not go by the drink zone itself, go by the tracks. Look for the track that'll be the closest to where you want to place your tent. Put a marker on it. Go to about 255 yards away, and you should be safe. Yeah, I'm going to move this back a little bit, since I don't need it no more. This right here should be fine. This is where I used to have it. I like it to look pretty. Or at least as pretty as I can get it. That'll work. There we go. Now we can continue on. Oh, you stood up on me. There we go. Oh, there's the other male. I was wondering where he was. Bison Man, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. It's been a long time no see, my friend. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We got 1 diamond today, and that's the only trophy so far, but hopefully the great one and some other diamonds and rares will show up. Yeah, not a problem, Norway. Yeah, it's been a lot of help to me. Like I said, I've been spending the last 2 years pretty much just grinding great ones, so any of the repopulation resets and stuff that I missed out on has caused me to no longer know where to find certain animals, and that app has been helping me so much. I've been trying to free hunt a little bit on the side whenever I'm not streaming, so that way I can try to relearn where all the animals are and what their diamonds are and everything. and that app has been a lifesaver. Yeah, true, boss. It's been a few years. Goodness, and dog time it would be. Dogs treat it like you could be gone for 2 hours, and dogs going to treat it like you've been gone for 10 years. Yeah, you got a dime today. You got a dime yet last night too, man. I did about 3 runs last night off stream just because I felt like grinding a little bit, and I got a diamond on the first run last night. So that makes 2 diamonds in in 2 different hunting sessions. So hopefully my herd management is back, but then again, it could just be luck. Bison. Oh, good grief, man. Get it together, buddy. Oh my goodness. That would be something to be putting up with. I only have 1 TV, so I don't have to really worry about it too much, but it sounds like that'd be a chore. Alright, ain't nothing here. We'll keep moving. Bison, say hi to Colton. He's missed you. He's waving a flag and everything, just jumping up and down. Say hi to the poor thing. I'm kidding, Colton. Guys, YouTube is in that weird thing again where it's telling me that I only have 1 person in stream whenever clearly I have more. So, guys, we got another diamond. 2 diamonds the same day. Come on, let's go. 2 diamonds in the same day. Let me make sure nothing else out here is anything special. Wow. My goodness, how am I going to do this? Okay, this is going to be like a puzzle. Because I don't want to spook anything. But I can't get... I guess I'm going to have to just risk it, guys, and let the other ones get away, because I want this diamond. Yeah, I know, guys. So, Sigma? Yeah, that's true, Colton. I don't know what Sigma means, but I'm sure that it's something positive, so I'm going to agree to it. You guys, 2 diamonds in the same stream. What about that? I wonder how many we're going to get today. It seems like today's going to be a diamond day, guys. Some days this my herd management just pops off, and some days it's just terrible. So it looks like today it might pop. Now, if only I can make my shots count again. Oh, man. Don't spook, bird. Yeah, guys, we're going to go all the way into this bird, and if it spooks off the other ones, that's okay, as long as we go home with the diamond. Again, he has a very slight chance to troll, but with that score, it's going to be very unlikely. He's 20 to 23, and he has to be 21. So I doubt that he's going to troll, but he could. Where's my dog at? I need to see where my dog is. Okay, there's the bird. It's good enough. I'm going to get within range where I know I can handle it. Alright, guys, here we go. Gonna try for the diamond again. Hopefully he flushes the correct way for me. Get as close as I can get. Here we go. Is that him? No, that's the 2. Where'd the 3 go? There's the 3. It's a female. Lay down, brother. I said lay down. Okay, I'm gonna clip that one. That was just bad. Lay down, son. Boom. I said lay down. That was a little aggressive. Oh man. Oh brother. I'm pretty sure that chopper would have said dirt nap on that one. There we go, guys. Diamond number 2 of the day. That makes 13 or 14 at this point. We have 13 to 14 diamonds in total right now. And they all happened within the last 2 weeks. And we got both birds out of this zone too, guys. So that's always really good. We either got both birds out of this one zone or we got one of the birds from another zone. But I will happily take that if it means me getting a diamond. That's awesome. Yeah, very true, Boston. It almost trolled me. Like I said, it had a chance of it. Luckily, troll level 3s are very, very unlikely on the pheasants. But I have had one level 3 troll me. It can be, Bison. Also, a lot of level 1s could mean it too. If you just start seeing nothing but level 1s, that could also mean great one. But yeah, awkward respawns, level 1s, a bunch of them, and then a bunch of diamonds all at the same time. All of that can mean great ones. But again, it's never a guarantee. It could just be a lot of good luck at one time. But at this point, I would happily take the great one. Because it's 4 o'clock, so if we get the great one by 4:30 or 4:45, we might be able to do some multiplayer today, guys. I might just have to open up one of my maps and hunt with you guys if we get time. Again, though, it all depends on if this great one shows. But yeah, we'll get this great one to pop up, and we'll open up my multiplayer map. We'll let people come in, and you guys will have to keep your distance. And I'm gonna let 4 people into the map. And you guys just have to let me know what your names are gonna be, so that way I know if you guys are in my stream. But yeah, anybody who wants to be part of the thumbnail is more than welcome to be part of the thumbnail. But I'll be taking a picture of him, putting out a post on my channel, letting people know that he's here, so that way anybody who wants to be here for the thumbnail or be part of it will have a chance at doing so. But I will tell you guys one thing, and don't be upset with me over it. I really do want this great one. So if he shows up at the end of the stream, guys, if there's any of these streams where he shows up at the end, then I'm gonna go ahead and just take him, okay? Because I'm ready for this grind to end, and yeah. So just be aware, guys, that if the great one spawns towards the end of one of the streams, I'm gonna go ahead and just take him out. It's fine, Bison. No big deal, buddy. You're still joined by being here, so you still get to watch everything at least. Guys, I want to ask you all a question, and be honest with me, but don't be mean. But I thought that whenever I open up memberships, people who decide they want to be members, since my name is D-Train, I thought about calling those who are members passengers. What do you guys think about that? Just to kind of play on with the word of train. Do you guys think that would be an okay name, or do you think it's too corny? So that way I'm like the train, and you guys are the passengers riding along. For those who are members. 22:17 in your time, Norway. I'm not sure with military time. Is that at 10 o'clock? Am I correct on that one? It's about 10 p.m. Right now it's 4:19 in my time. 4:19 p.m. You're also having a long pheasant grind? Yeah, my grind, guys, I mean, as of right now, I'm hoping it doesn't break 4,000. But it's very possible it could. Again, guys, I'm either over by a couple hundred or I'm under by a couple hundred, and I'm really not sure. Like I said, I did forget to count those few streams. So, that's why I have an estimate on my channel. And whenever we get him, we still will not know what the exact number was. But I've been trying to at least keep up with it as good as I could. Boston, you said yeah, true a minute ago. Were you talking about me calling you guys passengers, or were you talking about something different? And Colton, you guys also said fair enough. For guys, forgive my memory. I do have ADHD and I have bad memory issues sometimes. Please let me know what were you guys replying to when you guys said fair and yeah, true. I forget. I just want to make sure I'm on the same page as you guys. Yeah, that's true, Colton. I was just having fun shooting birds, man, and I just forgot to count. I mean, it's the only grind I did not count my animals on. Like I said, I haven't really wrote down what the numbers were for my other animals, so there's a couple of those where I know I'm like in the general area of them, and there's a couple of them where I remember completely what it was. Like I know that my moose was 1,200. I know that my whitetail was 130, and I know that my red deer was 1873. But I don't remember how. And my fallow was 350. My fallow was a really short grind as well. So the fallow deer was 350. My whitetail was 130. My moose was 1,200 on the dot, I believe. And then my red deer was about 1873, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, guys, that's fine. All right, good. I'm glad that you guys are okay with that. Did I seriously? No, I did. Okay, good. I thought I forgot to reset time there for a minute. Ooh, level 5 caribou. Let's go, man. Has he got a good estimate to him? I don't know what makes diamond, but what does he? I don't know if you do either, but if you know what his diamond rate is, does he make a good estimate or no? I prefer reindeer over caribou. I think their model is a little bit prettier. I think caribou's noses and heads are a little bit too bulky, in my opinion. So I prefer to hunt the reindeer on medved, but caribou is still nice. I still like hunting them. What? Why are you spooking? Why are you running? Why are you running? Anybody else feeling that reference? Well, we got them both. That's all that matters. I couldn't make it to my tree stand, guys. They were doing what they sometimes do, which is run away from me. That's like a about a 2 out of 5 times that they'll do that, where I'll get here and they'll just be walking out of the field for some reason. You don't know. Well, hopefully he makes dime, man. Let me know if he trolled or if he made it. I think caribous are more likely to troll than they are to make diamond. Also, guys, it has been a little bit since I said so I do need to go ahead and promote the channel again. If any of you guys are watching the stream, lingering or anything, and you haven't subscribed and hit the like button for me already, I would really appreciate any of the support you guys can give. We are trying to make it to 500 as soon as possible so we can do memberships, moderators, and super chats. So I would appreciate any of the help you guys can give. Leaving a like button helps other people find my channel. Hitting the subscription button helps me get paid for what I do. So any of that stuff would be highly appreciated from you guys. Let me refresh my stream, guys. It's been a little bit. There we go. Absolutely nothing. But yeah, so just to make conversation with you guys, what is your guys' grinding methods? Usually whenever I'm grinding off stream, I like to be having some rock music playing in the background, and or through my TV, and I'll just mute the game volume, and just let some music play while I shoot. What do you guys like doing while whenever you're grinding? For those of you that are grinders, what do you guys like doing while you're doing it? Do you guys just play with the background noise like I'm doing now, or do you guys listen to music, or what do you guys normally do? Whoop, shot over that bird. There we go. Me talking to myself or watching YouTube. That's funny. Understandable, though. I get that. Oh, he trolled by 20? Oh, dude, that's painful. Ooh, I'm sorry, brother. He probably had really high weight, and that's probably what made it why he didn't score high. He probably had the weight to make diamond, but not the antlers. Oh, that's rough, man. Sorry about that. Guys, I just want to let you all know I've been trying to keep a little bit of track. We're currently sitting at 3,200 now to 3,600. We started the stream, I believe that's what it was. It's been about 100 more, give or take, right at it. So we'd be actually 3,300. We'd be about 3,300 to 3,600 at this time, guys. We're somewhere around that ballpark. Because I know that I've gotten most of my pheasants today, and I think about every 3 to 4 runs, I get about 60 to 80 birds killed, as long as I'm making my shots count. So we're making good progress today. Shoot him in the butt. Shoot you in the front. What'd you do, Colton? You got a New Year resolution task completed? What was it, buddy? Hello? Hello? There you are. Nothing. What's up, Sawyer? Welcome to the stream, man. I think this is the first time I've seen you join the stream, or your name is different one. No, not yet. I'm currently sitting at about 3,300 to 3,600 kills in. I'm somewhere in that ballpark. I forgot to count my numbers for about 3 streams in a row at one point, so I'm about 100 or 2 off. But no, we have not discovered him just yet. We got a diamond, though. I got a diamond last night while grinding off stream, and I got a diamond today. So no great one yet. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button for me. Make yourself at home and chat. Talk about whatever you want to. Just make sure it's family friendly. I appreciate you, Sawyer. If you have any questions about anything Call of the Wild related or anything, we have some very educated people in chat. You can also ask me. I have about 2,900 hours in the game, over $3 million, and I also have one of every great one in the game except for the last 3 that were launched. So I can try to help you as well if it's a great one species you need help with. But yeah, but it does not have to be Call of the Wild related. You can talk about whatever you wish, just make sure that it's family friendly. And welcome aboard D-Train. Nice to have you today. Bottoms up. Now that guy's got 2 buttholes. Okay, that might have been a little strong on that joke, guys. You know what I was trying to say. Did at least 5 great ones this year and completed it 3 days ago. Oh, that's awesome, man. Congratulations, Colton. Let's go, brother. Yeah, I'm hoping I get at least a few more great ones this year. I'm gonna be aiming to get my huddle whitetail complete. I want to make sure I get 3 great one whitetail this year. I also want to be able to get at least another couple of moose if I could. That's currently my 2 great ones that I have on the menu for this year. But we'll have to see what the new maps bring. There's supposed to be 2 new maps launching this year, so that might change my story depending on if there's new great ones that come with them. What is it, Colton? I don't know what you're talking about. Paw's kind of suspicious. I don't know what you're meaning. That's a potential diamond, but I think that I'm going to shoot him. I don't like level 2s that don't have a top estimate as 22, so I'm probably going to go ahead and bust him. But if he scores diamond, I'm going to tax him either way. Because in my opinion, just because I don't get the diamond medal, as long as I got the animal and I got the diamond score, it's really all that matters to me. No! How did I miss? There. Yeah, Sawyer, what have you been up to lately? You doing anything fun? Do you play the Call of the Wild a lot, or do you just play some, or what do you do on here if you play the game? Oh, yeah. I was just trying to be funny. And then whenever I realized that I said I had 2 buttholes, I was thinking that might not be that. Even though it's not like completely inappropriate, I was like, yeah, that might be pushing it a little bit. 18.30 for 34, so it would have trolled. Where's my other pheasant? Okay, so this one decided to fly on us. Oh, he didn't fly far, though. Buddy, I haven't given you a treat all day. Come here. You've been doing such a good job, you deserve a treat. Here you are, buddy. Invisible treat, just for my favorite dog. I promise I gave you something, and you seem to have loved it. But just in case, just remember, he's my best friend. Yeah, he's a good boy. Okay, guys, I've had my dog fix. Let's move. What's up, G-Funk? Welcome to the stream, man. Long time no see. Glad to see you're able to make it to this one. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We got one diamond today. So hopefully we'll get more trophies or even the great one. But we got a diamond last night while I was off stream, and then we got a diamond today on stream, so... I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. Been taking some classes throughout the week, and I'm not going to disclose what the classes are about or what I'm doing there, but I'm taking some classes throughout the week, and I'm Next week I'm going to be back in classes, but from 9 until 3:30. So unfortunately, my streams aren't going to be back to normal schedule as I thought they'd be. But I'll be trying to at least stream a couple of hours a few days throughout the week. But doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Been participating in classes, so my voice is a little bit shot, but I felt like I wanted to stream today, so I figured I would. Hmm. I don't know if I should shoot these birds. I've still got the pink in these zones. See if I can. Whoops. Let me see if I can make it to my tripod. Hopefully it won't get too bad on me. But yeah, guys. Hopefully we can get this great ones for too long. I'm ready to move on. I've had a blast with the pheasants. I'm still having fun with them, but I'm ready to move back to some big game. Ready to see some antlers in front of my crosshairs again. That should be okay. But what you been up to, G-Funk? You been doing anything cool? Also, Sawyer, since I know that if you're still here, I wanted to let you know that here on my channel we also do multiplayer streams where you guys can actually join me and actually hunt alongside me. If you have PlayStation, so if you are a PlayStation player, you will be able to join our hunt sometimes and be able to hunt alongside me and some of our fellow friends that are in chat right now. Every third Saturday, we'll have a multiplayer stream that lasts about 6 hours, and we visit about 3 different maps over the course of those hours. So if you have PlayStation, you can subscribe and make sure your notification bells are turned on for those. You can join us. Long shot, maybe? There we go. Longer shot, maybe? Nope, too far. There we go. That will work. What's up, Sambo? You play PC? That's alright, man. I always like to involve people, so whenever we're having our multiplayer streams, if you can't hunt alongside us, I do allow you guys to give me challenges and try to have some fun with me, so that way we can do something on my end. Or if you guys just enjoy watching me free hunt, you can. But yeah, I always like to involve you guys, and I'm always trying to be interactive with everybody. Yeah, man, welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm pretty sure you're new to the live chat, so make yourself at home. Just talk about whatever you like. It does not have to be Call of the Wild related. Just make sure that it's family friendly. And if you like Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter, and playthroughs, this channel might be for you because 80% of my stuff is Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter. Sometimes I might even branch out and do Fishing Planet some. And then 20% of my stuff is my playthroughs for my favorite storyliners. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, then might want to consider subscribing for that as well. Oh, how I want a great one pheasant, so I'm not poor as a peasant. It would be quite pleasant to get the great one pheasant. Thank you, no need to tip, I'll be here all night. What you been up to, Sambo? Anything fun? You grinding for anything in particular at the moment, or doing anything? Buddy, what are you doing over here? Okay. It would help if I could hit a shot. Well, that was not good on my part. Well, I don't know where that guy came from. He must have been up here close, and I probably spooked him or something. Oh well. I wasn't prepared for that one. Come on, give me a diamond, give me a rare, give me the great one, give me something. I think I deserve it. Have I not been doing good? Forgive me, guys. One tends to go a little insane whenever you've went around in circles for so long trying to get a great one to spawn, so if I say anything corny or anything, just overlook me. Which nobody's responded in chat, so I think all of you done it anyways. So, that's fine. Empty, man. It is starting to get towards the close to the end of the time, though. And again, for anybody who might be new to the channel and watching me for the first time, I am streaming directly from the PS5. That's the reason why there's no like overlays or any music playing in the background, because there actually isn't a way to put that on here. So, just wanted to let you all know that I have to use what it allows me to use, as I am exclusive to the PS5. Okay, somehow that missed. There we go. Did I hit that one? I think I did. Well, we'll go over and find out. Let's see, do we have 2 dead birds? We do. So we did get them both. Let's go. Colton, you finding anything out there, man? I haven't heard from you in a while. You finding any good trophies out there, or just scouting? Go ahead and reset time, guys. Do our next run. It is really wanting to rain on this map today. It just won't let it last. Every time it starts raining, it only lasts for about 4 seconds and quits. Kind of like to hunt in the rain, to be honest. It's really relaxing on a headset. Alright, let's reset time. It's been a while since I've seen anybody talk to me in chat. Guys, if there's ever a time where chat's messing up, just go to one of my videos on my channel, one of the most recent streams or one of the most recent videos, and just put it under the thing. I have all notifications turned on for all my stuff, so if you're ever encountering any kind of issues with chat where I'm not getting your chats or anything, just go to one of my recent videos and put a post on there, let me know that my chat's not working. Oh, so I got both confirmation that chat is still working, and Colton, you got a non-legendary grizzly. Let's go, man. Hopefully that one don't troll you. Dude, I love grizzlies. I just think they need a rework. Their fur looks a little bit too matted, and their faces look kind of odd, and then their paws themselves look like they have the most bulkiest knuckles in the world. I really wish they did redo the fur on those my bears. I love hunting the grizzlies on the game, but I don't hunt them very often because I'm not a very big fan of the way their fur looks. Golly, empty fields everywhere. That means that they're either not going to be here until later in the day, or my respawns just ain't came back, which wouldn't make much sense, but it happens. Golly, those birds are so far out this time. Why are they all the way out there? That's not even their zone. But we gotta go get them because they're the only birds that's here right now. Oh, you're in Roblox, Boston? That's fine, man. It just gets a little bit long whenever I'm having to grind and there ain't nobody to talk to. Plus, the more people I have to talk to, the more interesting it is to watch the stream because it keeps you guys entertained. People stop talking to me, I run out of things to talk about, and then all we're doing is shooting stuff. So, just wanted to make sure that everything was still working. Golly. Why are my birds all the way out there? That ain't even your all zones. It's a long shot. Shot over it. There we go. At least I've been practicing the long shots. That helped me out a lot right there. Trying to learn where the dots are and the argoscope. If you guys haven't noticed, I think I'm the only YouTuber that like exclusively uses the argoscope. Like, I do love the new Odins and I love the older scopes too, but I've just been using the Argus for so long now where you can really zoom in on animals really well. If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm one of the very few people that actually uses the Argus about everything I do. Where's the other one? Where are you pesky burb? Passed it up. Now hopefully this bird's in the right spot this time. I really do think that he was like close to the road last time, and my tent spooked him off is what I think's happened. That's the reason why it flew over my head a little bit ago and why I missed, because I wasn't expecting it. There you are. It trolled by 0.9. Oh, dude. You're having it rough today, man. Oh, I feel for you. That's harsh. First one by 20 and that one by point something. Oh gosh. I mean, at least you're getting trophies though. I mean, it's not like you're seeing nothing but small ones, but still. Ugh. I feel for you, brother. Reed, what's up, Reed? Welcome to the stream. Just trying to get the great one pheasant to spawn. We've got 1 diamond today, and that's the only trophy so far. But what you been up to, buddy? Long time no here. Hope you're doing well. Make sure you hit that like button for me if you don't mind. Helps to help other people find my channel if you want. Nice to hear from you, Reed. You're going turkey hunting in the morning? Best of luck to you, Reed. I hope you get a big one. I think our turkey season is over now, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Kentucky's turkey season is over now. Also, guys, I want to let you know that I am going to be a little bit more lenient on the questions I can answer now, as I know which ones are safe and which ones are not. So, for those of you who've asked me before where I live, it is in Kentucky. That is where I currently reside. And Colton, you asked me what my favorite sports team was. It is also UK. You asked me that whenever we were doing a stream, during a multiplayer stream about two different times ago. And I believe you asked me what my favorite sports team was in basketball, and it's UK. I support my home state. Whoops. Where's your brother at? Do you not have your brother with you today? You got your sisters. Oh, there's your brother. Just can't get the shotgun out. I think we got him. Oh, we definitely got him that time. Let's go, guys. We saved it. There we go. We got his brother on the other side of the field and was able to make the shotgun shot on this side. Let's go. Oh, that's awesome, Raid. Yeah, hopefully we'll get 500 subscribers on here and then we can start doing memberships on my channel. That is awesome. Enjoy that membership, man. Piebald caribou? Dude, you're having all kinds of luck over there. Let's go, brother. Get that trophy down, my friend. You're cave exploring with your friend? It didn't show up, Bison, so don't worry about the name. All I really need to know is this what you're doing. Which you said you're exploring a cave. That's pretty much good enough. Yeah, my brother-in-law likes playing them Minecraft a lot, and he enjoys going into the cave systems and stuff like that. Let's go get his brother. Level 4 piebald caribou? Dude, that's awesome, man. You're getting lucky with your stuff today, Colton. You went to Charleston for a field trip. It was cool. That's awesome, Reed. What'd you guys do down there? Did you guys visit anything in particular? Or, what'd you do? Yeah, you're good, Bison. No problem, man. Just for future reference, Bison, if there's ever anything like that that has a inappropriate name on there, just don't worry about telling me the name. Just tell me what it is. Because as you can tell, the chat didn't even bring it up. As it does watch out for language and stuff like that right now on my channel, so that's the reason why it didn't come through. Also, Bison, I know before you've tried to send me things and it wouldn't come through. If you use anything like hashtags or you're trying to send me websites, some links and stuff like that, it won't let it come through either. So that might be a reason as to why some of your stuff didn't come through in the chat in the past. Oh, that's awesome, Colton, man. That sounds like fun. You gotta correct me though, because I get confused as far because I don't go to many amusement parks. Is Six Flags, is it roller coasters or is it a water park? I can never remember. I think it's roller coasters, isn't it? Let's see. We saw the battleship and toured the city. Oh, that's awesome, man. Also, Reed, again, you do have I'm very sorry if I'm misgendering you. If I say man, it's just an expression. So, if you happen to be a female, then forgive me. Your name has both a male and a female name in there with Reed and Haley. So if I am misgendering you, just forgive me and let me know. But I use man as an expression, so I'm not meaning to call you one if you're a female. Just wanted to clear that up. I didn't want to offend you or anything. Roller coasters in Texas? Oh, that's awesome, man. Okay, Reed. All right, good. Well, good. Like I said, I just didn't want to. I just want to make sure I'm not offending anybody. But I appreciate you letting me know. You'll never use hashtags or links. Well, I don't know then, Bison. Like I said, it's very weird. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't let some of the things through because I don't have not bot or anything turned on. I just trust for everybody to stay family friendly on their own. And then in the future, if people decide they don't want to be, I'll just ban them from chat. So, I don't know, man. Gotcha, Reed. Okay. Some people put their last name first and then their first name last, and it can be really confusing on YouTube sometimes, which I've only seen that in other people's streams. But some people like to be professional with their names on YouTube for some reason, and they'll put their last name first. So I just wanted to make sure. But I really do appreciate you making sure I knew what I was talking about. Dallas, Texas is where it's at. That's awesome, man. You gotta love Dallas. I would love to see a Texas game ranch on this game too, guys, by the way. I would love for that to be a reserve because Texas game ranches have so many different species, whether they're exotic or American. And that would be an amazing reserve, in my opinion, to add to Call of the Wild, would be a Texas game ranch. It would have, like, nilgai, whitetail, wild boar. I believe that they have some places that have, like, sheep species in them. I mean, Texas game ranch would be amazing. It's fine, Boston. I don't think I really care enough to really try to get the name correct. Like I said, all I really needed to know was just what it was. Dude, what is up with my pheasants, man? Where did these guys come from? I'm not going to try to shoot them because I don't want to spook off the rest of my zones, but it must have been this zone right here. They must have been really close to me or something. I didn't get to see what was in that zone either, which I don't like. I just got to see that one male. Hopefully there wasn't a great one in there. Okay, that missed somehow. Oh, I got you, Reed. I got you entirely. Reed, I don't think there is another map that's like the size of South Sweden that has whitetail on it. But if you want a map where the zones are very close together and you don't have to worry about going too far, Layton Lakes would be your best bet. It will take a little bit of time since you have to, if you're wanting to use herd management because of the fact that there's a river you have to manage. But on Layton Lakes on the left side of the map, you can just hunt the big pond on the far left-hand side and the one that's up towards the top left side of the map. And then you also have that big river, and that's really all you need to worry about as far as that grind goes. So if you're wanting a place that has like a lot of whitetail zones all clustered together, Layton Lakes on the left side of the map is really good. And then also Rev on Thule, you can hunt all the maps on the top left all the way around the top of the map and to the top right. And all those ponds and stuff up through that way have whitetail. Personally, Rev on Thule and New England is my favorite for whitetails, just because of their looks and the simplicity and the openness for the shots that you take. But Layton Lakes is also a really, really good spot for whitetail grinds. I believe Scarecrow has done most of his whitetail grinding on Layton Lakes, if I ain't mistaken. It's okay, Colton. It's a difficult word to remember how to spell or even say, so it's no big deal. But yeah, it is called South Suisun, is what it's called, Reed. But you don't got to worry about being perfect. I knew which one you were talking about. As long as you don't call it salami or cilantro. Excuse me, bless me. You ain't gonna worry about me laughing. You're fine, Reed. Like I said, it's no big deal. As long as I know what you're talking about, I'm not gonna nitpick you on your spelling, buddy. Just as long as I know what you're trying to talk about, that's fine. And if you ever misspell something to the point to where I don't know what it is, I'll just let you know. I'll just let you know that I'm not too sure what you're talking about and try to respell it again for me. So, like I said, I'm very hard to make angry, and I'm very, very patient. So you ain't gonna bother me. Do. Absolutely nothing. Guys, just a heads up to you all. I'm going to keep the stream going as long as I can, but I want to let you all know that it does sound like there's a big storm about to hit me. I will not end the stream as long as it's just thunder and rain, but if it starts lightning really bad, guys, I might have to end the stream because I don't like leaving stuff plugged up into the walls whenever it's lightning outside. But if the storm passes by and I still have about 30 more minutes, I might start up a new stream and just go for about 30 minutes to finish it off. But I just want to let you guys know, as long as it doesn't get too bad outside, I'll keep the stream going, but I might have to end if it gets pretty severe. Oh, I hope so, Reed. Yeah, I know, Colton, I know. Actually, Ashley's hunts, guys. Ashley, I haven't seen her today, but she actually took 4,300 to get hers. So I'm hoping that mine is not going to be similar, but I'm slowly approaching that, guys. After this run, we would have added about 80 more animals since the last time, or not that many, sorry, excuse me, about 40 more. So we're slowly approaching that 4,000 range right now. Yeah, it really did raid. I'm hoping my luck ain't going to be that bad, but... Like I said, guys, as long as it's just heavy rain and thunder outside, it ain't going to bother me a bit. It's only if it starts getting bad lightning, and I mean like really bad. Just flashing left and right and absolutely just tearing up Jack, I'll have to get off of here because I just don't want anything to get fried and lose stuff again, like that happened to me with my turkey a long time ago. So there we go. Can I get this shot off? Oh, shot under him. Oh, I think I got him. Did I get him? Come on, fly. Yeah! I got him before he could take off. Let's go. I'll take that. But yeah, guys, I don't know. This is definitely my longest grind I've ever done. I've always had very good luck getting my great ones before 2000. But I always knew that at some point I'd hit a great one that would just take a long period of time. And so far, it's definitely been this pheasant. Like I said, my longest grind before this was the red deer at 1800. So this is it was like 1873. So this is definitely my longest grind I've ever done. And it's really sad because I honestly thought it was going to be one of my shortest. Because when this bird launched, because I've been grinding this since launch, just kind of on and off, and then here recently I've really just started trying my hardest to get it. And a lot of people at launch was getting theirs like sub 500. So I was hoping that I would be lucky enough, but here I am at 3,000 something. What can you do? Alright guys, it is 11 o'clock and most of my zones were empty, so we're going to go ahead and reset time again. Start a new run. I'm also going to go ahead and refresh my stream on my cell phone, so make sure I'm not missing anything you guys are saying. Alrighty. And also, guys, it has been a little while, so I'm not going to go as deep as I did last time, but I am going to go ahead and do my little advertisement again. If anybody is lingering in chat or watching the stream and having a really great time, please make sure that you guys subscribe for me. Any subscription will help me get closer to 500, where you guys can do memberships and super chats. And then also make sure you guys hit the like button so that other people can discover my channel as well. I appreciate any and all help you guys can give. Yeah, guys, if it tells you anything, I really think this is going to be a bad storm because it's 5 o'clock my time. The sun is still way up high in the sky, but it is dark outside enough to look like it should be 8. Like right when it starts to get dark. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a bad storm. Again, guys, I'm not getting off of here. The only way that I'm going to leave the stream is if it starts lightning really bad. But again, I just want to make sure that everybody who's in the stream does know that if the stream has to stop, which I will try to let you guys know first, it will be due to weather. But we have exactly an hour anyways, guys, until I have to get off. So I'm going to try my best to make it through at least the rest of this hour. Those are all females. Only have one male this time. Only one rooster. Interesting. He's right here in front of me. Yeah, it's all females. I'd rather take one than none, though. Come on, great one, show up. I am ready to move on to some Way of the Hunter and do some guides and all kinds of different things. But we gotta get this great one first. Also, there is about 7 people in chat today, so it's nice to see you all hanging out with me. I just want to let you all know that next week, my schedule will unfortunately have to change once more, and I won't be able to get out of classes until about 3:30 in the afternoon my time. So, streams may go down for the next couple of weeks as far as how many days I can do it, but I'm still going to try to get at least a stream or 2 out per week for you guys, even if it's an hour or 2 a day. And I'm also going to try to find time to record some videos for you guys. So, like I said, hopefully it won't be an empty week next week, but I'll have to work until I go. And I'll also put a post out on my channel too to let anybody else who wasn't here today know that as well. Dude, I hate how my dog always gets stuck over there. I don't know what gets him stuck, but this spot is bad for that. Reed, let me see here. So, this zone is obviously one of them I'd love to be in, because this is what I call my gold field. There is 3 different zones in this one field that I get to hunt. So, this is my favorite field as far as the amount of zones that's in it, so this is definitely a zone I'd want. I would also love to see the great one over here on this zone because it's just a wide open cornfield, and I would just love to see like a very iconic place to get one. Um, and then honestly, if I could get a great one anywhere else, it would probably be in this little stretch down here. Um, honestly, just any one of these two, any one of these three, I should say. So any of these three here would be great, and I would love to see him in either the gold field or over here. Any of these zones would be fine with me. I'd love to get him out of any of these. Because not only are they the easiest zones to shoot out of, but they're also like wide open as you can see, and it'd just be so pretty. Plus, if anybody's going to try to come in and do the thumbnail with me, if we had time, it would be the easiest place for you guys to get in and being part of the picture. My respawns are very weird right now, guys. I'm hoping it means something. Most of my zones are empty, and I don't like that, but we got to work with what we got to work with. But yeah, Reed, any of those zones that I just went over are my favorite. So this zone, the next one I got to go to, and then the next one after that would be, any of those zones would be great. I don't really want my two zones on the far left side of the map, though. One, because that one has a big crevice right in the middle, which I'll show you guys here in a little bit. I'll show you what I'm talking about. And it just kind of makes it hard to stalk up on a bird because you can't really see over the bluffs. And then obviously the beach is not a place I'd want really want the great one to be on, because it's just a long walk and it's easier to get to spook the bird than it is to successfully make a stalk on one. So those are the two places I don't really want him in, but I'll be okay with it. Yeah, Reed. Luckily my fallow deer actually ended up in a space I was hoping he'd be in. Like I said, my fallow ground on my map is absolutely epic. It is an amazing setup that I have for the fallow right now. I will return to that at some point, by the way, too, guys, because I want the huddle fallow as well in the future. But I'm wanting to hunt a whitetail first, because that's the animal I hunt the most here in my life. I'm out here in Kentucky, it's the whitetail. So I'm going to focus on getting the huddle whitetail first, and then I'll move back to doing the fallow deer. But yeah, the fallow deer, I mean, I would have took him out of any of my spots. Every single spot that I had my fallow deer in was in a good spot for him, so I would have been fine with anything. But honestly, guys, I mean, yeah, there is certain zones I'd like to see my great one in the most. But honestly, I just want a great one. I mean, I could care less really where he's at. I just want to get it over with. It's been 3,000 kills. It's more than, it feels a lot more than just long at this point. I'm not burnt out. I'm still having a lot of fun, which is the reason why I haven't quit grinding them. But at the same time, I am ready to start shooting some whitetails and moose again. As far as grinding is concerned. And I'd also like to have a lot more streams where you guys can come in and hunt with me. Because I love doing those streams with you guys. I love being in there and actually hunting alongside everybody. So, I'd like to put more of that in my channel as well. Now, buddy. No, don't fly away. Oh, I got him. Oh, guys, I shot him out of the air. Flop. Let's go. What a shot. Man, that was like 160 yards flying away. That does not happen at D-Train Games very often. That wasn't even skill. That was just pure luck. But I'll happily take it. Thank you, Reed. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been working on it. I'm mostly during live streams, but like I said, I've been grinding a little bit here and there off stream, just very, very little, because I really want him to spawn during stream. So I try my best not to grind off stream. But yeah, I've been really trying to learn the lead on the 22, and I've also been trying to learn how to be a better shotgun aim, and it's been paying off. I've been hitting a lot more of my shotgun shots as of late. So I'm definitely learning how to lead the shots better. But again, I think this was just pure luck, though. Because I was just shooting and hoping for the best. Colton, be nice. She says good aim and just like decent. You bully. Yeah, man. Like I said, that was just a lucky shot. It wasn't even aim, guys. It was really just me firing lead at the thing and hoping I'd hit it, and I got it. Like I said, I do like to say that it's me because I have been practicing those flying shots a little bit better. So, I mean, I'm sure it had a little bit to do with it. But honestly, I think that was just pure luck. I was just flinging lead and trying to get the lead right. It is absolutely pouring here, guys. That rain is heavy as it can be outside right now. Great one pheasant on a rainy day. That'd be something. Whoop. How did I miss? What in the world? Land? Please land? No? Hang on, guys. I'm going to keep flinging lead at this guy. If I can find him again. Oh, he got away. Yeah, I can't find him. Oh, well. We're going to go 1 for 2. You've done 22 live streams for grinding pheasants, Reed. Well, that's good. Hopefully you did. Hopefully they were successful streams. Hopefully you had a few people show up. I don't even know how many I've done. I think all my live streams are since I started the channel. I think this makes 54. If I'm not mistaken, I've done 54 streams in the year and a half that I've done Great One grinding, and I've gotten one of every Great One except for the whitetail and red deer on streams. So that's not bad. In a year and a half, getting one of every Great One except for the pheasant on live stream is actually pretty good in my opinion. Like I said, the only other 2 Great Ones I didn't get on stream was the whitetail and the red deer because that was before I was on YouTube. Oh, gotcha. Okay, where's your brother at? There he is. Get him first. And then get you. There we go. Okay, Reed. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, in total, but yeah, guys, it was kind of a cool statistic to go back whenever I made my playlist for all my streams. But yeah, I believe that today makes either 54 or 55 streams that I've done ever since I started my YouTube career on here. So slowly, we're about halfway to 100. And in 54 streams, I've gotten the moose, the fallow deer. No, I take that back. I think actually the only thing I got on stream, if I'm not mistaken, was the moose. If I'm not mistaken, I think everything else I was grinding off stream and just ended up popping up off stream. I think I did fallow grinding, but I don't think that I got him on stream. So yeah, I think the moose is the only Great One I've ever got on stream, if I ain't mistaken. But I'm trying to make sure that the rest of my Great Ones are on stream, though. I just love having you guys here whenever I'm grinding. It makes it a lot more fun. I get burned out pretty easily whenever I'm grinding on my own. I was listening to some rock music and and grind for a couple of hours, and I have to get off. With you guys here, I can have a little bit more fun and make it last a while. Get both of them. What's up, Phantom? I am the GOAT. He's better than a GOAT. He's a legend. And then, oh, Phantom, how dare you come in here, call me a GOAT, and then whenever somebody wants to say I'm a legend, you disagree. In my opinion, GOAT and legend are synonyms. They mean the same thing. I appreciate you guys. In all seriousness, though, I really do. I'm really happy you guys have a great time being here. I appreciate the compliments. Yeah, Reed, I got that. I think the only Great One that I completely flipped out about was actually the moose, because that's my favorite Great One in the game. So I flipped out about the moose, and I flipped out about the red deer, because the red deer was my first ever Great One. All my other Great Ones I didn't really freak out when I saw them, because I don't really know why either. I'm not really like somebody that naturally whenever I'm not on stream, having you guys here, it makes it so much more exciting, and I think that's the reason why I flip my wig whenever I'm live. But whenever I'm on my own and I see a great one, I get really excited about it, but I don't like flip out. I don't exactly know why that is, but like I'm always celebrating. Like it's always a celebratory thing, but it's like I don't know. Whenever I'm live and you guys are here, I just get so much more excited than whenever I'm just by myself and a great one appears. Dude, that was a shot. The only shot I had at that bird was its neck, and I somehow hit it. Dude, I've had some good shooting today. But what you been up to, Phantom? You doing anything fun today? Hope you're doing well, man. Good to hear from you. Glad you able to make it back to the stream. Do a whitetail grind for the last 20 minutes? I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of game for that. If you guys want to see me grind whitetails and moose for the last 20 minutes, I will. Everybody else in chat wants to see that. Otherwise, I'll keep hammering away at the pheasant. Like I said, I do have a New England grind going on, so I definitely could grind for those if everybody wants to see me switch up for a little while, but I'm just really, really wanting this pheasant. No, Colton says. Keep going for the pheasant. I'll probably read. I'm probably going to keep, honestly, I know I said that I'd go for the whitetail, but I think I'm going to keep going for the pheasant for now. I mean, you can't get the great one if you don't work for it, and if I leave the pheasant behind, I may not have a chance at getting him today, because the great one moose showed up at the last second, I believe, during that stream. I was actually having to get off in like 30 minutes, and the moose showed up. So I'm gonna keep hammering away at this, and then after we get this pheasant, we'll move on to whitetail and moose after this one, okay? Because that is my plan for the future, though. Whenever I get this grind ending, I'll be going back to New England to complete my moose and whitetail grind over there. All right, Rita. Well, I appreciate your understanding. Yeah, guys, we'll keep hammering away at the pheasants then. Level 2, level 1. Nothing over there. We'll just move on up then. Okay, Phantom. we're not moving, man. Don't wear out the O's in chat. If the word no had to work for a living, it'd be stressed out about now. Don't worry, guys. We're just going to stay with the pheasant until we get it. Whenever we get the great one pheasant, we'll move on to whitetail and moose again. And then we'll do some more multiplayer stuff throughout the weeks, and we'll do some more content for the channel. No! Land? Please land? Ah, these other birds got me confused. There he is. Oh! 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 Oh, that was nasty! Oh my gosh, that made my heart skip a beat. That had to have been a 200-yard shot, and that just dropped him. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm used to seeing pheasants get hit, but that was just a straight-up kill. My goodness, what a shot. Guys, this has been a stream full of just really good shooting. Like I said, I've been practicing the aerial shots, and I think it really is showing. My gosh, that was awesome. I think I'm gonna clip that actually. We got 2 clips for the day. I think I'll turn them both into shorts if I ain't mistaken. We had one earlier where I was being goofy and was like telling a bird to lay down and it didn't want to die, so I shot it again and killed it. And now we have that shot right there. That was I'm interested to see how far away that shot was. Colton. Oh goodness, he's over here trolling me. Yeah, I've seen better. Hey, I can be proud of myself, man. It ain't about being better than others. It's just about being successful. So I'll be happy either way. This ain't no competition in my mind. Now, how far was this shot? It was a gold. Oh, I hit the lung, guys. That's why I killed it. 247 yards? My gosh. Dude, I thought about taxidermizing that just because of the shot. 247 yards, flying bird, and just dropped it with a lung shot. My goodness. I don't care what you guys say. I'm going to be proud of myself for that one. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, at least for that shot right there, for the shots that I've shown you today. I've been doing killer shots today with the 22. My goodness. Practice pays off for sure. What time is it getting to be? 11 o'clock. Well, that day passed by quick. Still got birds, though, so we'll keep shooting them. Nope, got him too. Got him before he could fly away. What's up, guys? This is about 11 to 12 people in chat at the moment, I believe, so... Unless YouTube's showing me the wrong numbers. But welcome, everybody. Hope you're all having fun. Make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button and like button if you want chances to hunt with me if you're on PlayStation. As we do those streams pretty often here on the channel. Trying to make it to 500 as soon as possible, so any support you guys can give, I'd really appreciate it. Pleasant little pheasant. This other guy flew, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to need my dog for him. Come on, Duke. Oh, wait, I think I see him laying over there, actually. Yeah, I do. Okay, so he didn't make it far. I thought he flew that way, but it turns out he came this way. That ain't no big deal. Oh, that's rough, Bison. Yeah, it didn't storm too bad here. It's still dark outside, but it was mainly just heavy rain, so... I don't know, maybe you might need to refresh the stream, buddy. If you notice that you're lagging or falling behind, you'll just need to hit the refresh button, because on my end, it's showing everything is okay. So, if any of you guys are lagging or anything, just make sure that you guys refresh the stream for me. Oh, pesky burbs. Let's see. Huh, little raccoon family with them. That's cute. Nothing special. We'll just go ahead and pop them. Hit the head over a bluff. I mean... Oh, we got it! Dude, I should just clip like every single one of them. I wish I was just clipping every single one of my shots today, because that right there was insane too. I had a little bluff, and the only thing I could hit was its head, and I got it. My goodness. Light them up, up, I'm on fire! Good night. I know one thing, with my way, I mean, I don't want to bite my own words or put my foot in my mouth or anything here, but if that great one pheasant were to show up in the next little bit, I don't think that it would stand a chance with the way I'm shooting today. And I mean, I don't mean to be so uppity, guys, but it's like, you guys have seen my aim. You guys know that my shotgun shots have not really been this good, and my 2022 shots have been terrible if they're up in the air flying. I've been really trying to improve it, and I'm happy that I'm finally seeing some of the results. So I'm sorry if I'm a little bit uppity on myself today, guys. It's just whenever you've worked so hard to make things better for your grinds and stuff, and it finally starts working out, you just can't help but feel better about yourselves. Thank you, Bison. I appreciate it, man. I just now saw your text, and I'm already at my tripod at this place. So if you're seeing this, you might be a little bit behind the stream. Hello? I'm guessing that I don't think I spooked those birds. It's 11:19, so I'm pretty sure they just flew away. But that's okay. They'll be here next time. Nice, Bison, nice. Glad you're back up with us. Max score for Pheasant. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure max score is like 22 something, isn't it? For Diamond? I think I have a couple of them actually mounted right now as a max score Diamond. But correct me, guys, if I'm wrong on that. I'm pretty sure 22 point something is max scoring, isn't it? Yeah, I know, man. That was a shot and a half. Honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and clip that one, too. Give me a second, guys. Let me do, like, the last 5 minutes. I should... Let me see if I got that one. Yeah, I did. All right, guys. Yeah, I have about 3 shorts right now from this one stream. That 247-yard shot with the 22. I got the shot where I made that headshot over a bluff. And then I have another clip that I just took a minute ago, whatever that was, but I forget what it was. So we got about 3 shorts ready to go for the channel. This is the reason why I like doing this live, guys, because you guys got to get to be here and see like whenever the really cool stuff happens before I put it out on the channel. It's one of the reasons why I like being a streamer on Call of the Wild more than I do being a content creator. But I am going to be trying to do both. But like I said though, I really want to get this pheasant, and I want to get him on stream. So all we can do is just keep plowing along and hoping that he shows up. We should be good to run up here. They're about 220 yards out. All right, Bison, no big deal, buddy. Like I said, if the great one shows up, I'll be putting a post out on my channel showing everybody that he's here. And where it's close to the end, I probably will go ahead and shoot him if he shows up. And I'm probably not going to do a thumbnail because I'm just ready to end this grind. But if he does not show up tonight, then we'll try again next week at some point. I don't think there'll be any time this weekend for me to do any streaming, but you guys know if I get time, then I'll try to. But most times Saturdays I'll have to give that time to me and my wife, so it'll probably be next week before I stream again. I got you, Bison. I mean, you'll know it whenever I get a great one, because I'll probably flip out. If this great one shows up after nearly 4,000 kills, I mean, I'm gonna be tickled to death. And you guys, it might be my biggest flip out of all time, honestly, because it doesn't just mean that I got the great one to me, but it also means I finally get to move on and do other stuff for the channel. I get to do more multiplayer stuff for you guys. I'm gonna be able to do my guides that I'm wanting to make and create. Way of the Hunter will be returning to the channel, so yeah, I'm excited to be able to move on from this. Again, I am having a good time, and I'm not burnt out, so I can just keep grinding if I want to. But I am, at the same time, ready for this to come to a close. Oh, nice, Bison. Let's see. I know this is a weird question, but how many viewers do you need to make money on YouTube? So in order to start making money on YouTube, Reed, I need 500 subscribers. And as well, and along with that, I also need to make 3,000 views on my channel within a year, or 3 million views or excuse me, 3,000 watch hours on my channel, and 500 subscribers, or I need 3 million views and 500 subscribers for my shorts. And then at that point, I'll be able to start doing memberships where you guys can pay per month to help support the channel and help me get better gear, like microphones, headsets, maybe even a computer to do better editing with and stuff like that. And then you guys can also send me tips through while I'm streaming that are called super chats. And if I wanted to, I can also start selling merch if I wanted to at that point. And then at 1,000, I will be able to add advertisements to my channel if I wish, which I don't think I'll do ads on my channel, but I'm really not sure just yet. And then at that point, there's nothing else you can really do until you hit 100,000. But if I hit 100,000, I will start getting paid, I believe, for every minute viewed on my channel, and I can really make a living off of it. So as long as my channel is healthy and working well. But yeah, if again, I do still have some learning to do, but I'm taking it one step at a time. So once I get to 500 and my memberships and stuff have started, I will then start doing research on the 1,000, and then once I hit 1,000, I'll then do research on the 100K. So, like I said, guys, I'm just kind of taking my journey here on YouTube one step at a time. But yeah, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But it ain't a weird question at all, Reed. You're just being curious. It's not a problem at all, buddy. I don't mind to answer any questions, guys, as long as it isn't anything too personal. What am I seeing out there? Oh, it's a rest zone. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that I forgot to reset time. I know that bird is right there, guys, but I really don't want to shoot with it. I don't want him to be all the way out there in the woods. So let me reset time, guys. My bad. Oh, and the lore bison. Yeah, I like reading lore, but it's not something that I like make a priority. Most of the time, I'm not a note reader. If I'm playing like a storyliner game or something, I usually just skip the notes, and just watch the cutscenes and learn the story through the gameplay. I'm just not too big on reading lore. But for October this year, guys, I am planning on doing a face reveal. As long as my channel is over 500 subscribers at the time, I am planning on doing a face reveal in October or maybe earlier, if my channel is really doing good. And we are going to do a horror game, as we always do one time a year in October. And it's either going to be 2 games, which is going to be Resident Evil Biohazard as well as Village, which I've never played before, or it's going to be Outlast 1. So I'll let you guys choose which horror game I play. But again, that is going to be a little while out. We did Dead Space last year, so. But I don't think it's going to be live streamed, though, this year, guys. Last time I did a live stream for Dead Space, and from where I couldn't really be genuine a lot of the time, I ain't gonna lie, there was a few times in that game where I had to act like I was being jump scared, even though it didn't really jump scare me, and it's just because I knew that I was trying to, I was wanting to try to be entertaining for you guys, because it's really hard to really scare me in games, like get a jump scare out of me, but it is not hard to wig me out. Like, I do know for a fact that Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, especially towards the beginning of the game, will be terrifying to me, because eerie environments and creepy environments will wig me out a lot quicker than, like, jump scare environments. So. Reed, I think the community challenge is over with. The last community challenge was shooting rabbits, and allowed them. And if we ended up accomplishing it, it would allow us to get skins. And PlayStation, and I think all platforms got the last 2 community assignments done. So you should have 6 new colors for your rifles and binoculars available to you at this time. Since the Easter event has stopped, there hasn't been another community challenge since. We got about 20 minutes, guys. About 22 minutes left in the stream. Still enough time for the great one to show. 2 level 2s. Now, guys, I have several of you in stream. It seems like even if you're not in chat, guys, do you mind to join the chat real quick if you guys are subscribed to the channel and answer the questions for me? In the last poll, you guys said that you wanted me to grind outside of live streams And if we got him to spawn in, wait till the next stream before we took him out. Do you guys still want me to do that since my schedule is going to be changing yet again next week? Or do you guys want me to just try my best to wait till I do streaming before I do anything that involves the Great One Pheasant? Like, I'm happy to do either one, guys, but I am ready to get this grind over with. But again, I want to make sure that I'm making you all happy as well. So, what do you guys want me doing? Do you want me to wait to do everything on stream, period? Or do you guys want me to grind off stream, and then once we get the Great One Pheasant to spawn, I will put out a video and a post showing you guys that I got him on the map? Yeah, what do you guys want to say? Kill it and make a video off stream about it so we can get it over with? Kill it but save it for the stream later? Or just do everything and all things on stream only? Colton says grind off stream some. See if anybody else wants to chime in. Like I said, I think that I'm going to keep going with what the poll originally said, which is that everybody wanted me to grind off stream, but save him for the next stream if he appears. So I was thinking about doing that, but I wanted to ask you guys directly while you're here with me today. I do not see another male over there. We'll reload and then get my shotgun out just in case we spook him when we get over there, but I'm pretty sure that that was a solo this time around. Does anybody else want to chip in on it? I'm going to take it that everybody's already accepted what I said I was going to do, so that's probably what I'll do then, guys. Is I'll probably keep grinding off stream, and then if we get him, if he appears, then I will save him until I can go live again. And I'll put a post out on the channel showing you guys a picture of him and letting you guys know when I'm going to be able to go live again. That way, you guys can try to be here to watch me take him out and also be part of the thumbnail. Even if I can only stream just long enough to get him, guys, I will try to do it live. Golly, my fields are just empty, man. Come on. By the hens, maybe? I don't want to take that shot. Got his brother. There we go. No, don't turn that way now. Ah. No. Land? Oh, we got him. Guys, that's 3 birds that we shot out of the sky today with the 22. Let's go. I don't know if my dog is going to be able to be here to help me or not. I'm not entirely sure where I hit this bird at. And Duke's all glitched out at the moment. I'm going to walk out here and hopefully I'll see his tail sticking up. Ain't going to be that easy, apparently. Come on, Duke. Need your help, brother. He's coming, slowly but surely, guys. We'll get this bird in a minute. There we go. Let's go, let's get him. Duke always wants to get stuck over there next to the tent for some reason. I always have to wait on him if I need his help on this area. Good job, my friend. Let's move on. I'm going to take him. It's a little bit too close for comfort there. I didn't want to miss out on it. Let's see, what else is out here? Empty zones again, man. Sorry for all the emptiness, guys. Apparently these pheasants don't really want to appear tonight. Hopefully it means something. Oh, wouldn't it be gutting, guys, if I stopped the stream and then within the next hour I got the great one? That would be so sad. It could happen, but again, guys, I want to spend the evening with my wife, so I probably will get off whenever I stop the stream. But if I get in the mood to grind any this week, though, you can bet I'll be grinding off stream trying to get this great one to show. Read right now, it's up in the air. Like I said, I am starting new classes next week, and I won't be getting off until about 3 or 3:30 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. So it just depends on my wife's schedule, what time she gets off work throughout the week next week, and then I'll have to choose the days. I'll let everybody know on Sunday what my schedule is going to be. So this Sunday, I'll be putting a post out on my channel letting everybody know what days I'll be streaming this week. So it's not known just yet, but I should know it. But you guys will know what my schedule is this Sunday. Why are you guys so close? This is not your zone. Your zone is on the mountainside. Come on. I have to go 1 for 2. Alright, guys, we got about 10 minutes left, so we're going to go ahead and shoot out all the rest of these zones. If time runs out, then time will run out, but we're not going to end the stream. We're going to give it to the very last minute if we can, guys, so bear with me. Maybe we'll get a last-second great one. If we do, unfortunately, I'll have to take him. I'll go ahead and try to take him out while I'm live, but if we don't, I'll keep grinding whenever I get into the mood to grind throughout the next few days, and hopefully we'll get him to appear. Yes, Reed, it is coming to mobile, which I think is really cool. But it does not have a release date just yet. All it says is that it's coming soon. So nobody knows exactly when it's coming out. But to me, it looks like the game is pretty well into development. So I wouldn't doubt if it was going to come out in the next month or two. But as of right now, they don't have any hints or leads as to when it's going to release. But yes, Way of the Hunter Wild America is going to be coming to mobile, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I won't be able to feature it on my channel because I don't have any game capture cards. But I'm sure that it'll be featured on like scarecrows or flinters. At least I'm thinking that they would do it. Okay. There we go. Okay, where's your brother? Where's your brother? Buddy, you're never alone. Where's your brother? Well, I'll get my shotgun just in case, but it looks like he's actually alone this time around. Yeah, it is going to be really cool. It's going to be cool to see it coming to mobile. That's going to be pretty cool. Country boy, what's up, man? Welcome to the tail end of the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Oh, well. We got 1 diamond today, but that's the only trophy we got today. We got a diamond. And we got about 10 minutes left in the stream, and I'll have to call it, but the great one could happen at any point. Ashley, what's up? It's going good, Ashley. We're about 34 to 3,700 in now, give or take. I just broke 34 to 3,700 a few minutes ago. Again, it is approximations because I forgot to count those couple of streams, so I'm about 100 under or 100 over one. So I'm somewhere roughly between 3.4 and 3.7k into the grind. But I did get a diamond today, though, so we did get 1 trophy to go home with, at least. I understand, country boy. Like I said, everybody has their own lives, and you do not have to feel obligated to be here. I just appreciate you being here when you can be. It's not a problem whatsoever. Let me see. Yeah, very true, Ashley. Very true. Yeah, I'm happy it's Friday, too. Yeah, I'm excited to spend the weekend. We're going to go see the Thunderbolts this weekend and stuff, so I'm excited to see that movie. It's been rated really good so far, so I'm hoping the MCU gets revived soon. You just spawned a great one, man? Oh my gosh. Dude, don't make me jealous. I'm wanting my great one right now. That hurts. I mean, I'm happy for you, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy you got a great one. Make sure you make the shot count and get that trophy in, buddy. But gosh, I'm so envious of anybody that gets a great one right now because I've been grinding this for so long. I'm still having a great time with the pheasants, but I am ready to get back to some whitetail and moose. I want to finish my whitetail huddle mount, and then I'm wanting to get at least a couple of moose or 2 or more. And then I want to go back to the fallow grind and get my huddle fallow. But congratulations, man. Oh gosh, Ashley, 1,200 already. Wow. I commend you for your efforts, though. I mean, anybody that's willing to put in the time to get into the thousands, I mean, it shows your dedication to the animal. That's awesome. Alright, guys, as you all know, I got about 5 minutes left, and as we always do at the end of the streams, guys, I'm going to reset time. We're going to main menu, and then I'm going to go around to every single one of my zones and check one final time to see if we got a great one. If there is no great one, guys, I will have to end the stream. So, I don't have any more time to shoot birds. So we're going to go ahead and look out here, see if there's a great one out here. That's a 2. I do not believe that's a great one out there. Alright, that's a 1. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and reset time. Run 1045. Well, they're 1040. Let's see. Got one rare and not even a diamond. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, Ashley. It takes longer for Fox since they're the slowest for me. Yeah, I know. And you're very welcome. This is my fourth great one if you don't count the two I messed up, Country. That is awesome, man. I mean, honestly, I don't even consider things getting messed up. So, guys, let me put it this way. Everybody's philosophy on this game is going to be different. But hear me out. A great one is a great one. A super rare is a super rare. A diamond is a diamond. It does not matter if you get the medal or not. If you got the animal down and you were able to get it, it still scores the same score as a diamond would, even if you don't got the medal or a great one or anything. Yes, is it better to get the medal with it? Of course. But guys, you still got the trophy. You're still able to taxidermize it, and you know it scored that score. So, in my opinion, I'm not as picky about my shot placements. If I botched an animal, I'm honestly not that bothered by it at most counts. Of course, super rares and great ones, everybody wants those medals. But in my opinion, as long as you go home with the trophy itself and you know you did your best in the hunt, then in my opinion, it's not a botched animal. You just simply made a mistake. So, that is just my philosophy on it. No great one here. Move right along. You don't mount great one, dude. Why wouldn't you mount a great one? I mean, I get you messed it up, man, but you don't need to be that way towards it because you worked your butt off to get one to spawn. So I mean, you need to reward yourself by at least taxing it. At least that's the way I look at it. I mean, I don't want to spend like thousands of hours or hundreds of hours grinding for a great one, and you finally get it to show up just to mess it up and then be like, I'm throw it in the trash. I celebrate every single great ones I get because I worked for them. Even if I botch them, I always want to keep them because I worked my butt off to get it. It's the trophy, it's the antlers, it's the trophy fur skins, it's just the trophy itself that matters to me. The medal, yes, I would love to have the medal, but again, if I screw it up, I care more about, I'll still care whether or not I got the animal over top of the medal any day. That's just me. To me, a trophy is a trophy. If you worked hard enough for it and you got it, whether you screwed it up or not, it's well earned, in my opinion. Still a solo male here. No great one. Let them move on. Yeah, Country. I mean, like I said, it's just I try not to be too strict on myself because then you're going to miss out on a bunch of trophies that you put all your hard work into. I mean, to me, I mean, I'm the same way even on Way of the Hunter. Well, so like, if I have a 5-star on Way of the Hunter and I shoot it and it does and it turns out that it could have lived another year and I didn't know about it or something like that, a lot of people are kind of the same way towards them as they are Diamond on Call of the Wild, like botching them because you didn't let it live out its maximum lifespan. But in my opinion, if it's a 5-star trophy, you earned it. I mean, it really doesn't matter. And I kind of see it the same way. Any animal that you were able to take down, don't pay attention to the medals. Don't pay attention to the star rate. Just pay attention to the score and the animal and the animal itself, because that is your trophy. Your trophy is the size of the animal, and it's the animal itself, just like it is in real life. You know what I'm saying? You don't get medals in real life depending on the kind of shots you make. In real life, you get rewarded by downing the animal and taking it home with you. So that is the way I look at it in the hunting games. I treat hunting games the same way I do in real life. Medals are great, but they're not a necessity in my opinion. If I know I can down a great one by botching it, and then yeah, sometimes I will do that. Have I ever done that before? No. Would I make that a priority? Definitely not. But if it was running away and I was panicking and I was trying to shoot it on the run and I messed it up, I mean, as long as I killed the thing and I get to take it back to and I get to taxidermize it, that's all that matters to me. I'm still happy with it either way. Nothing special here. Got 3 more zones to check, guys. Yeah, true, Ashley, true. like I said, anything that I can do to not punish myself for making mistakes in the game, I go for. I'm a very optimistic person in real life. I live by a code, which is that there's a positive for every negative, no matter what, no matter how bad the negative thing is in your life, there can always be something good out of it. And I try my best to do the same thing in video games, so that way I don't torture myself if I mess up. Again, games are about having fun and about earning what you get out of it. They're not about being perfect, and in my opinion, they're not about being better than others or having better collection than others. Because, like I said, video games are meant to be fun. They're meant to be something for you to escape with, play with friends, stuff like that. And I try my best not to view them as something that's like a way for me to be better than the rest of the world. Because then you're just going to end up punishing yourself if you're not. So I just try my best to stay happy when I play games or anything in life, really. Level 1. Um, Sir, I'm not going to shoot this, by the way, guys. I'm just looking. Are you alone? Is it seriously just the one pheasant? All by his lonesome over there. That does not ever happen. Well, guys, it looks like we got one more place to check, but my father-in-law's he has an emergency alarm system in his room, and it's going off because we're apparently getting ready to get a bad storm. So it might be a good time for me to get off anyways, but it does look like we're unfortunately going to come up empty-handed yet again in another stream, guys. Let's see. I don't see another pheasant besides that one. Or, excuse me, rooster. Alright, guys, unfortunately, we are going to come up empty for another great one this stream. We were able to make good progress, though. We're currently sitting right around 3,500 in the kill count, give or take. So, it could be at any point still, guys. I'm going to continue grinding off stream on days that I feel like grinding, and I'll let you guys know as soon as he appears. I probably won't be able to record my reaction to it because I'm usually playing music whenever I'm grinding, so if he shows up, my reaction is probably not going to be recorded. But I will put out a post showing his picture, showing which one I got. I'll also be making a post as to when my next stream will be, so that way you guys can be there to watch me shoot it. And we'll take it down on stream, and then we'll let you guys vote on whether you want to see me move on to another grind, or if you guys want to do some multiplayer. Without any ado, guys, what's up, Gunsmoke? Sorry you're coming into the very tail end of the stream, man, but I'm glad to see that you at least tried to make it. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button so that way you can hear next time for me. But guys, I am out of time for the day. I hope you guys have a great one. I will see you all next week for my next streams. I love you all. Make sure you like, subscribe if you're wanting a chance to hunt with me, and if you're wanting to be with us on the next streams. I'll see you all in the next one.